Alright, here is my review of the Norda 2. Yeah, the Norda 2 is very pricey, and I think the biggest question any consumer, any buyer of this shoe is going to have is it worth that much? I think like $500 NZ, it's ridiculous. I did manage to not pay these, very lucky. That Tom at Coffee Outdoors did me a solid, and I think I paid less than $400 for these, which is one reason why I bought them. Why I was enticed to buy these in the first place was the fact that they made out of Dyneema, and I was really impressed with some of the Dyneema products I'd had already. And basically their whole ethos is to have a shoe which lasts. And I was pretty persuaded by Tom at Coffee Outdoors. He'd had a pair and he'd trialed them and he said, yeah, they're really nice. The Norda 2 just has less stack height than the Norda 1, and I prefer less stack height and more feel for the ground, and that's why I chose the 2. You can see these shoes have had it. They have been through quite a bit already, and they've really stood up the test of time. And I'm going to talk about the sole a little bit more in a moment. Okay, so where should I start? I'll start with the upper here, right? The upper is made of Dyneema. It's super light, but has a bit of sort of stretch and give to it. There's a couple of times I thought I'd punctured it and all the stitching starting to come away, but it's holding really strong. I've been really impressed with it. I've tripped over roots and had sticks and stuff problem and try to get through it the best they can, and it stood up the test of time. These look really dirty, but they're really easy to clean. This stuff doesn't hold on to mud. It retains its colour, so if that's important to you, then awesome. Not so important to me though, but yeah, that's a factor. They're easy to clean. They're really comfy. They don't get too hot. I've never had hot feet in them, and bearing in mind that they still have great waterproofing, and they don't drain so well. Okay, I've got the other shoe here. This is the Salomon S-Lab Sense 8, and it drains really well. This doesn't drain so well, but we'll keep water out. The lacing system's awesome, like it holds on really well. These laces are some kind of composite with Dyneema in them, so they're tough, but they just stick and they hold on, and they do a job that every lace should do, and that's not slip and not come undone. If you've seen an earlier review of my Vivo Barefoots, the Magnet ESC, then yeah, that lacing system definitely needs improvement. But nah, this is wicked. Really impressed. The sole, okay, it's got a Vibram sole. It's fairly flexy, like it's got good flex to it, and it's super robust. It's got these really strange little lugs here, which they must just be for really wet terrain, just to give a little bit more surface area and a little bit more grip, but otherwise the main sole itself has been beaten. I've been through the Tararuas mostly with this shoe and on some like gravel roads, and yeah, there's expected some abrasion and things, but the lugs themselves haven't really worn out yet, which is good. That's why I bought the shoe. I didn't want it to wear out. There's none of the outers coming off. All the glue seals and stuff seem to be awesome, and the shoe itself is just holding up really, really well to everything I've given it. So there's no complaints about the outer, no complaints about the upper. The lacing system's awesome. The tongue here is really good. I'm really happy with it. I went for a run with a friend the other day, and I was really surprised actually how reflective the reflective strips are on the Nordas. So yeah, really reflective. Yeah, that is the Norda 2. In terms of ride, yeah, the shoe rides awesome and much better than a Salomon. This toe box is nice and fat and it's wide, and the ride isn't super responsive. Like if you're wanting lots of response in return, the Salomon sole has just got more of that, but you lose proprioception, and it's got a higher stack height and a narrow toe box. All of that is decreasing your feel for the ground, that proprioception factor. Because the toe box is wider, because of the shape of the stack, when you hit a rock and go over and sort of invert, you've got enough sort of feel to react and respond to that, whereas I don't feel the same in another really high market shoe in the Salomons. The toe box is too narrow, so when you go over, you just pop straight over. So that's really important to me. I've had a couple of big ankle rolls and I like to have a lower stack height and good feel for the ground. I suppose second note, they're really sticky. The outsole's awesome sticky. I wouldn't say it's quite as sticky as a Salomon. The Salomon, this rubber is just super sticky, sticks to everything. But yeah, it's not poor, it's exceptional. I just think when you're comparing next to a super high level shoe like Salomon, it's not quite as good. But all the other benefits around its ride, its feel, toe box and shape, yeah, it's still a winner. So toe box is a tick, feel for the ground is a tick. It's not like the most responsive ride compared to something like Salomon, but I mean, that difference is so minimal that this is my preferred shoe for everything. It's my preferred long run trail shoe, it's my preferred, tempo shoe in the bush, it's everything. So great for trail runners of all types. Of course, if you're doing a lot more ultra stuff and clocking up the Ks, yeah, you might want a little more stack height. I can't speak for how that rides in comparison to the two though. It'd be nice to try the Norda one and have that comparison. For through hikers, yeah, if you're looking for a shoe which has pretty good waterproofing, obviously up to the ankle, and is going to stand up to it, I reckon this is the shoe. I'm really impressed with it. It's easy, it's light, has great toe box for feel. I haven't had hot feet in it. I never had a period I had to break the shoe in. It was just pop on and go, and yeah, it's been fantastic. So I think it ticks all the boxes. If you're looking for something for through hiking, here's the Norda. If you're looking for something for trail running, from anything up to 50 or even more depending on what you like, then the Norda is here for you. Yeah, so the big question, is it worth its bucks? Yeah, I like it. I think they've got cool colorways too. I really like the colorways that Norda have come out with. I think it's light, it's not heavy, it's everything I want in a trail shoe, and until I kill it, I think it's definitely the top shoe of mine, and it's always my top pick. If there's anything else to update, I'll come up with another video, but until now, the Norda shoe, yeah, it's worth your money, guys. It's fantastic. Oh my god, the sandflies are just eating me. Okay. Oh. Am I recording? Yeah, I am recording. Haven't even had a drink of yogurt yet. Normally I'm like straight into it, Maybe I was drinking more yogurt, I wouldn't be getting smashed by these sandflies. Oh my god. Bad time of day. Holy, just everywhere. I look like I'm coming off something on the camera. Don't have Benji here to offer his review today. He's up for a run with his canine girlfriends. Not with me, obviously. Yeah. Much more to note. Can I compare much more? Oh, Salomon's actually falling apart a little bit there. Hey guys. It's not so good for the Salomon, is it? These have had way less K's in them.